15 Timeless Buddha. Habits to achieve anything you dream. These powerful success habits will not only guide you toward your goals, but also transform you into a person others admire. They are not just strategies from the past. They are timeless truths rooted in ancient wisdom, and today you will discover how they can completely reshape your life. Imagine waking up every day with clarity, discipline, and energy. Imagine no longer feeling lost or distracted, but instead moving step by step toward your true purpose. These are not dreams, they are choices, and the habits you build today will decide the life you live tomorrow. Let's begin with the first habit. Wake up early. Every great leader, thinker, and visionary in history has mastered this. When the world still sleeps, you gain precious hours of silence, of clarity, of power. In those quiet mornings, you are not rushing to catch up with life. You are ahead of it. Rising early trains your mind to control your body instead of your body controlling your mind. It sends a message: I am in command of my life. And with that mindset, even before the sun rises, you have already won the day. The second habit is continuous learning. Knowledge is the true wealth that no one can steal from you. Read, study, listen, observe. The more you learn, the more you expand your possibilities. Every book you read, every lesson you absorb, becomes a new tool in your arsenal. When others stop growing, you keep evolving. And soon, life will reward your effort in ways you never imagined. Remember, ignorance is the most expensive thing in the world, and wisdom is the cheapest investment with the greatest return. The third habit is mastering time. Time is the most valuable resource you will ever own. Once it's gone, it never returns. Many people waste hours in distraction, scrolling endlessly, chasing things that do not matter. But the wise know every minute is a seed. Where you plant it will decide what kind of life you harvest. Learn to plan your day, focus on what truly matters, and say no to the noise of the world. Protect your time as if it were gold, because in truth, it is worth far more than gold. The fourth habit is practicing mindfulness. In our chaotic world, the mind jumps from past regrets to future anxieties like a wild monkey. Buddha taught us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. When you eat, truly taste your food. When you walk, feel each step. When you speak, choose your words with intention. Mindfulness transforms ordinary moments into profound experiences. It is in the present that all your power lies, all your peace resides, and all your potential awakens. The fifth habit is spreading kindness. Success is not measured only by what you achieve, but also by the impact you leave in the lives of others. A simple word of encouragement, a smile, a helping hand, these create ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. The strongest people are not those who dominate others, but those who lift others while climbing themselves. When you radiate kindness, you attract trust, respect, and loyalty. And in the long journey of life, these are treasures no money can buy. The sixth habit is embracing solitude. In silence, you find yourself. In stillness, you hear your inner voice. Most people fear being alone with their thoughts, so they fill every moment with noise, distractions, entertainment. But the wise seek solitude like a treasure. It is in these quiet moments that clarity emerges, creativity flows, and wisdom speaks. Make time each day to sit in silence, to breathe deeply, to listen to the whispers of your soul. The seventh habit is cultivating discipline. Talent may open doors, but only discipline keeps them open. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term victory. Discipline turns dreams into plans and plans into reality. Without it, your vision fades. With it, your future shines. Ask yourself daily, what am I willing to endure today so that tomorrow I can live the life I desire? Those who master discipline are unstoppable. The eighth habit is practicing gratitude. Every morning before your feet touch the ground, acknowledge 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is abundant. It transforms your perspective from victim to victor, from scarcity to abundance. When you appreciate what you have, the universe conspires to give you more. Gratitude is not just an attitude. It is a magnet that attracts blessings beyond measure. The ninth habit is letting go of attachments. Buddha taught that attachment is the root of all suffering. When you cling too tightly to outcomes, possessions, or even people, you create chains that bind your happiness to external circumstances. Practice holding everything lightly, your plans, your achievements, your relationships. Work diligently, love deeply, but remain unattached to results. This is true freedom. This is the path to unshakable peace. The 10th habit is speaking truth. Your words carry the power to create or destroy, to heal or wound, to inspire or discourage. Choose them wisely. Speak honestly but with compassion. Avoid gossip, lies, and harsh speech that serves no purpose but to harm. When you speak truth with kindness, you build a reputation that precedes you. People know they can trust you, rely on you, believe in you. And trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. The 11th habit is serving others. True fulfillment comes not from what you get, but from what you give. Find ways to serve, to contribute, to make a difference in the lives of others. It doesn't require grand gestures. Small acts of service carry immense power. When you make someone's day brighter, when you ease someone's burden, when you offer hope to someone in darkness, you align yourself with the highest purpose of human existence. The 12th habit is accepting impermanence. Everything in life is temporary. Your pain, your joy, your youth, your struggles, your victories. When you truly understand this, you stop clinging to good times and stop fearing difficult times. You learn to flow with life like water flows around rocks. You appreciate beautiful moments without desperately trying to make them last forever. And you endure challenging times knowing they too shall pass. The 13th habit is controlling your reactions. Between stimulus and response lies a space. In that space lies your power to choose your response. And in your response lies your growth and your freedom. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. When someone insults you, you choose whether to react with anger or respond with composure. When obstacles appear, you choose whether to see problems or opportunities. Master this space and you master your life. The 14th habit is daily reflection. Every night, before you close your eyes, look back at your day. Did you live with intention? Did you grow even 1%? Did you contribute something meaningful? Or did you let time slip away? Reflection sharpens awareness and allows you to correct your course. A sailor does not wait until the ship is lost to adjust the sail. He makes small corrections every day. The same is true in life. Reflection is the compass that ensures you never drift too far from your true path. The 15th and final habit is living with purpose. Know why you wake up each morning. What is your deeper calling? What legacy do you want to leave? When your actions align with your purpose, work becomes worship, effort becomes effortless, and life becomes meaningful. Purpose gives you strength in weakness, hope in despair, and direction in confusion. Without purpose, you drift. With purpose, you soar. Now imagine living with all these habits combined. You wake up early, energized and focused. You feed your mind with wisdom daily. You control your time like a master. You practice mindfulness in every moment. You spread kindness that multiplies back to you. You find peace in solitude and strength in discipline. You live with gratitude and purpose. You accept what cannot be changed and control what can be controlled. You serve others while serving your highest self. This is not just about success. This is about transformation. You are not simply reaching goals. You are becoming the kind of person who cannot fail, because success becomes a natural consequence of who you are. And remember this eternal truth: habits shape destiny. What you repeatedly do becomes what you repeatedly are. If you want greatness, you must practice greatness in small steps every day. If you want peace, you must practice peace in your words, in your thoughts, in your actions. If you want strength, you must build it in the small choices that no one sees. Greatness is not built in a moment. It is built in moments, repeated thousands of times until they become who you are. So the choice is before you. You can continue as you are, or you can embrace these powerful habits and step into the life you were meant to live. The habits of the morning, the habits of the mind, the habits of discipline and kindness, the habits of service and purpose. These will transform not just your days, but your destiny. And as Buddha's timeless wisdom reminds us, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. These are not empty words. They are the foundation of reality. Begin today with one habit. Tomorrow, add another. Soon, you will not recognize the person you used to be, because you will have become someone greater, someone stronger, wiser, and more at peace. Take this message deeply into your heart. The power to transform your life is not out there, it is within you. Every choice, every habit, every small step is a brick in the palace of your future. Build it with intention. Build it with discipline. Build it with love. And soon, the world will look at you not with doubt, but with admiration, respect, and even awe. These 15 timeless habits are your roadmap to any dream you dare to pursue. They have guided sages, leaders, and visionaries for thousands of years. Now they are yours to embrace, to practice, and to live by. Your transformation begins with your next choice. Choose wisely, live intentionally, and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes.